Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So continuing with the Turkey series, last vlog was about transfer from Istanbul to Cappadocia. So the next day we had the hot air balloon scheduled for around morning time around like 5 a.m. But unfortunately because of the weather conditions that flight got cancelled, hot air balloon flight got cancelled, and then we had the red tour which was arranged by the travel agency, so we just continued with that. So let me walk you for the rest of the days for the different activities we did in Cappadocia Red Tour. So as the hot air balloon got cancelled, so we woke up by 8 a.m. in the morning, and by 8:30 we had our breakfast. So this was the view from our breakfast area of the hotel. It was too beautiful. Then we had multiple different sites to be covered in Cappadocia. Just let me walk you through the sites which were included in Red Tour. There are different kind of tours like Red Tour, Blue Tour, Green Tour and Yellow Tour. So as per your preferences for the sites which you want to travel or visit, we can select as per that, and the costing will be different for each and every tours. So in the Red Tour, the places which were included were Goreme Open Air Museum, Uchisar Castle, then Ferry Chimneys, Pottery Workshop, Imagination Valley, Zelwe Open Air Museum, and then Love Valley. So the first place where we went was Goreme Open Air Museum. So this is the place, this is the entrance of that area of the museum, and as you can see there were multiple different shops where we can do some souvenir shopping from Turkey. But yeah, so this area was good. So the Goreme Open Air Museum has been a member of UNESCO World Heritage List since 1984 and was one of the 2 UNESCO sites in Turkey. The area covered by this open-air museum forms a coherent geographical entity and represents historical unity. There are 11 refectories within the museum with rock-cut churches, tables and benches. Each is associated with a church. Most of the churches in Goreme Open-Air Museum belong to the 10th, 11th and 12th centuries. As I had discussed in the last video as well, that Goreme is well known for its fairy chimneys, eroded rock formations, many of which were hollowed out in the Middle Ages to create Christian churches, houses and underground cities. Goreme was formerly known as Korama, Matina, Mekan and Avisilar. So this was some of the basic information about Goreme and Open Air Museum. After this, I just randomly took few videos, so just enjoy this with me. After the Goreme Open Air Museum, we also covered the Zelwe Open Air Museum. So all the museum, at least I found it to be of the similar sort of landscapes and same way. I did not find much of difference because the whole Cappadocia area or Goreme area is full of this chimney rock formations and fairy chimneys like this. So there is nothing like so much different in each and every places whichever we covered in the Red Tour. Even in other tours as well, these things only we can just find out, and some of the underground cities, that's it. So we can find like this open air museums and some few of the valleys and underground cities. This is the main attraction of Cappadocia or Goreme. The next spot which we covered was Uchisar Castle. So situated on the edge of Goreme National Park, Uchisar consists of an old village huddled around the base of a huge rock cone and a new one closer to the road that runs from Nef Sehir town to Goreme. Like most of the Cappadocia, Uchisar once made a living from agriculture but now depends almost entirely on tourism, with many of its fine old stone houses turned into boutique hotels. As you can spot the camel, this is the camel, and the next one, this one you can see is the teapot. So yes, this is the teapot. So after completing the Uchisar castle, we went to Imagination Valley, and this is the valley where you can imagine anything. Like the rock formation are there, and you can imagine that it can be this or that. So this were the mushrooms, and this is the face if you can see, and this were the different rock formations. This is a like crown. This is the crown formation. So yes, this is the crown formation, and the next one, and on the other side as you can see. So here we have the Napoleon hat. Let me just zoom in. So this is the Napoleon hat, and the other one, yeah, this is the Napoleon hat, and the other one on the side of it you can see are two people kissing each other. So yeah, this is the Imagination Valley. It was too fun to spot this different rock formations and just to imagine that what it can be. It was good. And after this we went to the pottery session. So here is the pottery session. They will show you how the ceramics and pots and different items are made over here. It's like a workshop. You can do the workshop as well. They will call you, and you can just try your hands on this pot making. So it was a fun activity. It was representing their culture. Also, this is the old culture. It's one of their history where this is unique for Cappadocia, and it is local culture for them. So they make this pottery and ceramic art, and they use the old school techniques, historical patterns to make it. So they teach this as well, and we can learn from them. We can take this workshop and learn from it, and we can make our own handmade pots or ceramic items. After attending the workshop and watching the ceramic items in that place, we moved ahead for our lunch break, and we had lunch in between, which was arranged by the tour guides, by the tour people only. So the lunch was pretty good. We had a lot of desserts and food, and but I did not take any video because I was busy eating that. And after that we went to the Love Valley, which was the last spot of the day of the red tour. So this is the Love Valley, and these are a few of the photos. It's completely made up of heart shaped, and with different pot items, colorful pot items, which is main of the attractions of this place. So after completing this, they dropped us to our hotel, and then we went to a local tour shop, so that because it was all just like 3 p.m. in the afternoon, and we had the whole evening with us. So then we were thinking what to do. So we went to that local tour shop, and we opted for the ATV ride. So ATV ride is also famous in Cappadocia. You can enjoy this rides in the evening from 4 p.m. like that. So in this ride, in ATV ride, different valleys are covered, like Love Valley, the same Love Valley, then White Valley, Red Valley, Rose Valley, something like that. So this was the Love Valley, and at the same spot we went again, and I took few videos over there. It was a beautiful spot. I was enjoying over here because it was open area, and there was good air, and we were enjoying this ATV ride as well. While riding it, we were spotting different tours, like different rides of horse ride and ATV rides of different people, and it was fun to watch everyone. This is the evening activity which is done over here. It's pretty good, and as the weather was quite pleasant at this time, it was it was like winter, it was cold, and it was raining as well at this time. So the weather was quite pleasant. As you can see, this was the areas, surrounding areas, and this was the horse ride. You can opt for any of the rides, like horse ride, ATV ride, or whatever suits for you the best. It was raining at this time, and so we had to wear our rain sheets, and the temperature was constantly fluctuating, so it became too cold as it was raining. This were few of the glimpses from the valley, which was of ATV ride and horse ride. And after that I also did this ride for some time while returning back. And after that we reached back to our hotel. So it was evening time. I did some photography over here, and then this was the night view of this Cappadocia town. It was too beautiful and spectacular. And after this we went to have our dinner. So we had ordered the local famous dish of Cappadocia, which is tasty kebab. So in a hot pot they will serve chicken or beef, lamb, anything whatever you order. So we had ordered for chicken, and this was there. This is the famous dish which they will serve in this clay pot, and they will break like this, and they will serve like this. So yes, and with this we had the pita breads and sauces and rice, the yellow rice, as you can see. So yes, the food was good. I mean, it's a local dish, and it's a famous dish over there, so we wanted to try it. So this is all for it. After the dinner we had few desserts, and then we were done for the day. So we went back, we had a small walk, and it was it. So do like, share and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next vlog. Take care, bye.